Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout this evening is a 4 3-minute rounds contest in the super welterweight division. Firstly, in the red corner, with over 90 contests to his name, weighing in 153 pounds at 3 ounces, and tonight he wears the black shorts with white trim. Please welcome, from Moldova by way of Romania, Octavian Gratii. And across the ring in the blue corner, with a record of 1 win from 1 by way of knockout, weighing in 153 pounds 6 ounces, and tonight he wears the grey and black shorts. Please welcome from the UK, by way of Ghana, Emmanuel Ashong. Your referee is Amy Poo, who will now give her final instructions to both boxers.
Right, boxers, listen to me at all times. Watch your heads, no low blows. When I say break, step back. Protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves. Thank you.
This is 4 3-minute rounds.
Thanks once more to Mark Burtis, super welterweight. Emmanuel Ashong, second pro outing here at the York Bethnal Green against Octavian Gratii. Ashong's 26, so a little bit of a mystery surrounding him, his background, but he certainly made a really good impression on his pro debut. Has sparred Hamza Shiraz in the United States, I'm told, so I guess that's where a lot of the background work has been done. They both weighed just a tiny amount under the 11-stone limit for this fight, but there has been a suggestion that he intends to be a welterweight rather than a super welterweight.
See the power and the speed in that backhand he just threw there.
That was good, wasn't it?
It was. It looks pretty big though. If he can make welterweight, then
yeah,
he'd be a problem. If he can make it healthy.
The flag of Ghana at the back of the black trunks. The Union Jack on the right hip. I know he's going to strike a chord or two with Denzel Bentley. Denzel, of course, a similar background. Nation with an immense boxing history. Not these days. I mean, most of the best fighters of Ghanaian blood are fighting overseas.
Yeah, it's true. They are.
Like
I
you,
mean,
Denzel.
that's where the opportunities are. So we've got to take opportunities. I mean, he's out here representing, and hopefully he does well and he can, get the backing of the nation.
Well, I say again, I have been to Ghana actually in search of the great tradition, the Bukum School of Boxing, where the immortal Azuma Nelson was one of the star pupils, but so many other top-line fighters came from that one gym and that one area. It was incredible.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't work like that anymore. And wouldn't it be amazing if some of you guys could start to put together some big event boxing in Ghana? Because I'll tell you what, the nation is absolutely crazy about boxing.
100%. Bukum as well. There's a lot of history in that gym and in that area, Jamestown, with boxing. And just as you speak of big shows being in Ghana, Amir Khan has linked up with a promotional company in Ghana that's run by the president's son, Muhammad.
Wow,
and
that's interesting.
They are putting on a big show in June, which I'll be out there commentating too. So I look forward to it and seeing some new talent from Ghana.
Letting the hands go here early on is Ashong.
He is nice and patient, nice and relaxed. Hasn't rushed his work. He showed good power in that backhand. Good combination right there, just before the bell.
Crowd rises to his work in the opening round. It's a very good start tonight. Deep in thought, looks a bit nervous to me. Perhaps understandably, still finding his feet as a
10
pro.
seconds. Seconds out. Round 2.
I mean, yeah, going into your second bout, it's understandable, still trying to, you know, find your feet and find that rhythm. But I think he started off well, especially in that first round. I mean,
Yeah, should have been well pleased with what he showed, I think.
yeah. I mean, everyone comes out and everyone wants to dominate and everyone wants the big knockout, but that's not how it goes. You're in there with someone else that's, you know, gonna try, and you know, you never know what to expect. So you've always got to be on point and no one coming back. But he's shown some good power. He's shown some good speed as well. He's really fast hands.
Gratii is much shorter and he's dropping at every opportunity onto his haunches almost. So that means that Ashong is having to punch down the whole time.
There's a good stab to the body.
Positive start to this second round from Gratii. Could do to give himself a bit of room to work here, I think. Ashong eventually got the message.
Oh, well found, that body shot right there on the inside. I mean, Gratii keeps complaining. I keep seeing him raising his arm as if to say Ashong's hitting him low, but I think he's finding them body shots really clean.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, and more importantly, the referee does.
Yeah, and I think just because of that, he should go straight back down there because it's clearly bothering him.
Some good intentions early in this second round from Gratii, but as it's going along, Ashong is beginning to put him under pressure. Let's see if he can continue. Gratii makes him back off. Not really got going in this second round particularly well just yet, Ashong. And I think largely that's to the credit of Gratii, isn't it, Denzel?
Yeah, it is. He's got an awkward style. I mean, when he does throw at you, he leaps at you where he's so small. And sometimes it's hard to fight on a shorter man. It's either like, do you box tall, do you go down to their height? And right now, I don't think Ashong's kind of figured out the best way to
tried both
fight.
things in this second round.
And even when Gratii comes in and throws the punches, like his feet cross, he's very awkward. It's hard to kind of read, so you don't want to open up and, you know, make a mistake. So I think Ashong's doing the best he can with what he's got in front of him.
Grati's going to be well pleased with himself in that round, I think, because Ashong had started in very, very good style indeed. Two little puzzles to solve for Emmanuel Ashong. What would you be saying to him in that corner right now?
I think I'll be telling him to just stay relaxed and
10
not try to
seconds.
force his work. Just keep up that jab, and you know the right shots will come at the right
Seconds
time.
out.
Just keep pushing that jab in
Round
his
3.
face.
Ashong grabs the centre of the ring. Let's see if he can grab back the attention here. Gratii has found a way, found a style in this fight, which seems to be troubling Ashong a little bit.
There we go. I think he's got such a good jab, Ashong. I think he just keep popping it. I know the style of Gratii is awkward. He just leaps in and throws big, you know, sweeping hooks.
But if he's there in the pocket when he does that, because Grati's going off balance the whole time. So at the end of every exchange, he's there for the taking.
You are right, he is. Because he comes off his feet when he throws these shots.
There, the best example of the lot right there. But if you let him lead off, that's what happens. You get frustrated then.
Yeah.
2s and 3s, they're telling him in the corner. They're quite right about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's amazing how simple boxing gets sometimes.
Yep. And I always say it's simple, but not easy.
Yes.
the simplest
Exactly.
things win you the fight, but lovely shot there from Ashong. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like to complicate boxing, and lovely hook again, lovely counter on the hook.
A little powerhouse of a man is Octavian Gratii.
You should work there, Ashong. Look for the body. There we go. Good shots.
It's not automatic though, is it? And it doesn't scream confidence at me somehow.
Yeah.
The talent is very obvious.
Yeah.
The potential is huge. But he's probably not fought anybody like Gratii before, and it's showing in this fight.
And this is where fighters learn best. I mean, getting in at this stage with someone like Gratii, that's going to be so awkward. I mean, you're not going to find sparring like this. You're not. Sparring's a lot more easier to read.
Exactly.
Someone that's really good, and then when you get someone awkward like Gratii.
See, the thing is, people like Gratii don't need the money from sparring because they're getting such regular work because they're competent at what they do that they're getting ready for the next fight each weekend as well.
Yeah, exactly.
So all they want to do is move around
Exactly,
during
yeah.
the week.
And yeah, no, you're right.
So Ashong doing his best to solve the puzzle. Largely, he is doing so.
He is. He's finding some nice shots in spurts at times. But when Gratii comes back with, you know, his wild shots, if he can counter in between them, he'll get a lot more success. When Ashong goes to the body, it's beautiful. I mean, that straight back to the body was good, and that counter left there that we just see now. But then Gratii just comes in close and, you know, smothers his work and closes down that gap, that space.
I did say at the end of the first round, which he'd done rather well in, incidentally, there was just something about looking at him in the corner
10
that
seconds.
he didn't look completely confident in what he was
Seconds out.
setting out to do,
Fourth
and I think
and
we've
last
seen
round.
that borne out in the 2 rounds since. It's a 4-rounder. We're into the last round.
Beats his
Gratii.
chest. I think he wants to have a scrap this last round. I mean, that gives me the impression that he may not be completely happy with his performance so far, but I mean, he's had to deal with what's in front of him, and I think he's done well to deal with it. I mean, it could always be better, but like you said, a style like Gratie's is hard to find.
Yeah.
You can't get ready for that. In my opinion, he's won every round too, Ashong, so. Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, it's his second pro fight, so everything has to be filtered through that.
100%.
And I think you are right when you say he's probably never encountered anybody like this before.
He found some good body shots in the opening, 30 seconds. I think he needs to find them shots again. But it's always hard going to the body of the smaller man. But he's finding some good body shots, Ashong.
Quite a pause in the action there. Ashong not tempted to take too many risks. As I mentioned, his quotes coming into this job this week: I'm a counter puncher, I like to pick my shots. That's all well and good when you're facing up to somebody roughly of similar stature, but when you're punching down the whole time, it's a much different proposition.
Yeah, most definitely.
And styles make fights, to use the oldest of all the old adages. A minute to go. At no stage has Octavian Gratii been discouraged. At no stage has Ashong oozed his way clear. It's been rough and tumble like that for most of the way tonight. Flashes of excellent boxing from Ashong. But hard work. It's been hard for him, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been hard for him to figure out Grati's awkward style.
That was a good counter punch.
It was.
Not seen enough of them. Might have been a case tonight for a bit more of the old first and third boxing. Jab, then wait.
Most definitely. I think being able to adjust your style, says a lot about you as a fighter. And even though you like fighting one way, if you need to fight another way to win, I mean, yeah, it shows about character.
But what a learning experience it has been, certainly. And Gratii deserves credit because Gratii has made Ashong think and work every second of that.
He has indeed.
Is there any way Gratii gets his hopes up about taking a round, do you think?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, he done some good work in spurts, making it awkward for Ashong, but I think Ashong landed the better punches, the better shots, all the way through the fight. I'll be surprised if Gratii won a round, to be honest.
Amy Pugh is waiting for Gratii to return from his corner. Ashong is already celebrating, and what is most important is what is on that scorecard, and we'll now hear from Mark Burdis.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee scores a contest 39 points to 37. The winner in the blue corner from the UK by way of Ghana, Emmanuel Ashong.
Ashong gets it. I'm not that surprised
And a round
that
of applause,
somewhere
please, for
he dropped around, and I don't think that's a bad
Gratii.
thing at all.